If you want me to get down, I'll get down.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. We'll go play it.
I'll go. Come.
You sitting out here with Poppy?
Yes.
Hey, Poppy.
Hi.
You want to dig some sweet potatoes with me, Jack?
Okay.
Y'all ready to dig some sweet potatoes?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That almost landed on Toby's head.
Hey, look, Maya, we match.
I better go change.
Okay, fun fact. Sweet Maya hates matching. If ever we are like leaving the house and our outfits are coordinated, he'll go change. And if ever we like meet up in public and we're matching, he's like, oh, I think it's hilarious. So I'm wearing camo pants and he had on a camo shirt. Hopefully he doesn't actually go change. That would be excessive. Ezra's birthday roses sure are looking pretty. One of them's looking really rough. I need to prune it back really hard and see if I can bring it back. But this one looks really pretty. Y'all leading the way? I got my potato digging crew back with me today. Look at all these ladies. Lovely backlit chickens in the golden hour. Hey girls. I don't have any treats. That Brahma is huge. That is a big chicken.
Got the wagon, Mom.
Good. All right, so we are back here by the sweet potato patch, and I've enlisted the help of my boys again. They helped me dig out the potatoes last time. It made it much quicker work. Now, the other day, I dug out just one plant of these sweet potatoes, and a handful of them were really good size. Some of them were a little on the small side, but I got a lot of different advice, and after talking to everybody, I decided that we are gonna go ahead and dig these potatoes. Now, sweet potatoes have to cure, and right now, because it is early on in the season for us, some people, sweet potatoes take so long, they don't get to dig them until it's cold outside. It's still warm outside for us. So we're actually gonna be putting them in the high tunnel, some crates, and leaving them in there. And so we're just getting them all out today. We're not eating them right away, and we're gonna put them up there to cure.
All of them are potatoes. All of this.
All of these are sweet potatoes, yes. Which are not related to Irish potatoes. These are actually relatives of morning glories, but yes, all of this area here is the sweet potato area.
What he's getting at is
we have to dig all of this?
like we dug one row of the other potatoes, and that was a lot of work. And now we're looking at 4 rows of massive sweet potatoes. He's like,
so we don't necessarily have to dig all of these today. I just want to kind of start on one end and then see how many we get. And if it looks like we need to do it in batches, we can leave some in. The thing is that multiple people told me that if you leave them in too long, they can get really woody and pithy, and that they're better when they're like small and young. And so I'm just gonna go ahead, we're gonna start now. We'll get halfway through it and see where we're at. Sound good?
I'm down to clown.
So some of these are actually like pushing up out of the ground. Oh yeah, I would say it's time to start digging the sweet potatoes.
That looks, but that's 2 holding hands. Those sweet potatoes are in love.
Hey Toby, bring the wagon down. Okay. Well, oh wow. Okay, so yeah, it was definitely
too far.
It was definitely time. Well, they said that it could get pithy, so it might, the texture might not be great on those massive ones. The greens are actually edible, but we don't need that many, but save those because we can give those to the animals. You gotta dig underneath.
For the most part, we just have to yank them.
Hey, we're making a pile for the goats, okay? Hold on.
I don't think. I just pull roots, okay? I'm the pool. Dad, I'm the pool rooter. I don't think.
Okay.
Hand on it and grab it.
Get up in there, Ez. You're strong.
That's what I found. These are me.
Carry them over to the basket.
Right, Dad? I found these.
You did.
Oh my goodness.
Asher. Hey, Dad, look at that one. Dad, I see a little potato. See?
I know, which means there's probably more.
Dad, could someone help? I can't grab that. I'm not a digger.
You are.
Okay, you're a runner. I'm a digger. Here, start running those to the cart. You're a runner. Pick up the potatoes and take them to the cart for us.
Either be a runner or a digger or or a sleeper.
Hey, this is a long one, not a little one. Ozzy, this is
It's okay. It's only
Mother Nature all over me. Ready potato. That was a long one.
Hey Ezra, do you want to know what this is?
What?
This is future sweet potato hash.
Wait, who made the sweet potato hack from the last two Thanksgivings ago? You. And last Thanksgiving?
I make sweet potato casserole at Thanksgiving and then sweet potato hash for breakfast sometimes. Now we'll have plenty.
Now, can I start pulling out vines now? I put them in the vine pot. Look, really is going out of hand.
Wow, these go like really deep.
It's like finding treasure. That's why it's so fun.
Yeah. Are you reading about sweet potatoes?
Yeah, I need to know how deep they go. Like I know it's kind of like, oh, you want to look up how to do it, and why not just try it like this? But
No, I think it's good. I completely encourage researching things to learn more about those.
Hey, Dad.
yeah, they're super frosty.
Yes, they are frosted.
I'm pretty sure we've gotten most of everything from back there up to about right here.
I feel like that, except for then I'll start digging again. I'll find another patch with like 4 pounds. Look right here at that little root sticking out. Like go this way.
This one?
Right there. Yeah. See Toby's foot? Okay. Well, maybe it's clear.
Maybe try.
Yep.
I don't really know what that means.
Tubers.
Yeah.
Well, like tubers are the
Dad, I'm gonna need a picture.
sweet potatoes. They're the parts of the roots that grow underground.
Okay, it still wouldn't tell me how deep they go. I think it's just not random, but like
I think it depends on the soil that they're growing in, depending on how
it's not
loose
like
it is.
it's not always the same.
Like if you'll notice on this, they're really big and growing loose. And the top parts of the soil, which is where we added soil, but underneath that is real rock and clay.
Yeah.
And they kind of like peter out down in that because I think it's just harder for them to grow.
Yeah.
Nice researching.
Wow,
though.
this is hard. I find a T-Rex tooth. Can I keep it?
If you find a T-Rex tooth,
If I find any fossil, can I keep it?
it's all yours, baby.
If I see any fossil and it's a T-Rex, it's a part of T-Rex, I'm not giving it to Toby, it's mine.
Well, it's going to be hard for you to find a T-Rex skull if you don't start digging. Do y'all feel that storm blowing in?
Oh yeah. Oh, I sense
that.
it in my hairs.
What?
My arm hairs, I sense it.
I heard it.
Dad, could you get right here?
Yeah, just a second.
He thinks they're the dinosaur fossils.
Oh man, just broke that one in half.
Are you actually trying to find a saber-toothed tiger?
You think we should?
No, we're good. There's just wind coming in. It's the front end.
Ah, breeze! Breeze! Beautiful, beautiful breeze!
Here in central Arkansas, we are about 8 hours from the coast. Obviously a landlocked state, but anytime there are hurricanes, we get the tail end as the tropical storm dissipates, usually the next day, and it's supposed to start here. Really in the wee hours is when it's supposed to start storming, and we're supposed to get a lot of rain this week. Last time, whenever we got the tail end of a tropical storm, we got almost 20 inches of rain in a week. Of course, there was a lot more down in like Louisiana, but we'll see. That's what the wind is kicking up for. It's the front end of that storm coming. What do you think?
It's different. Like it's different than
But
that.
I don't think a leaf is a bug.
It's like a little bit sweeter. It's not.
Let me see. They're supposed to get sweeter after they've been cured. Of course, this one's dirty, but
Try this one.
no, I don't want to bite another one.
Do dip.
They actually don't taste bad.
Like you could eat them like this, but it'd be better if you cooked
I
them.
want to try.
You want to try it? Come try it.
Mom, tomorrow.
What do you think?
Have you ever had that
I
situation?
didn't get in the taste.
You didn't get enough taste.
You want me to take this back?
Pretty good. They would have
Nice.
told us.
Cluster.
That's a nice
Plus,
cluster.
they're probably
Y'all look at that cotton candy sky.
No, I said
It's beautiful.
Mom, do you think you'll ever find dinosaurs?
Are they getting smaller the further up the hill we go? Or are they about the same?
They're about the same, I think.
Oh man. Some of this ground is like super,
Rock, crusty.
yeah, crusty. We got about 2/3 of it. We need to take it into the high tunnel. We need to get some of those milk crates to store them in because we're gonna put them in the milk crates to cure. All right, we're just gonna put our whole gorilla cart into the front door of the high tunnel for right now. And I'll come move these into crates to cure. Well, it's gonna storm pretty hard in the morning, so I'll probably wait. Do you need help?
Maybe. Hold on.
Good job. Here, I'll lift the back. There we go. All right, so we'll just leave it there. It'll be nice. It'll stay nice and dry. Or let me go in here. It's not windy. So ideally, you want like an 80 to 85 degree place that's got relatively high humidity to cure sweet potatoes. And you want to be able to leave them in there for several days, up to a month, I think. And I've seen where a lot of people lay them out in one layer, and I've seen multiple things where people put them in like crates, like dairy crates like this. And so that's what I'm kind of planning on doing. If you've got any advice for me, I'd love to hear it on this. These are gonna be out here for tonight and tomorrow while it's storming, and they'll be fine, but then I can figure out what I'm gonna do with them. Thankfully, because the storming this week, the high tunnel is going to be exactly like in the 80 degree range with high humidity. So it's gonna be a good place to keep them. Benjamin, Ezra, what did you do?
We're building ants right there.
Why are you building them a shelter?
Because we don't want them to die. Just because they're mean doesn't mean they need to die.
Just because they're mean doesn't mean they need to die. My little tender boys. Hey, let's go in and wash off. You found something?
White and it's very hard.
Thanks, Asher.
I didn't really do much. Well, there's not much to be thankful.
Thank you for your presence. I just love hanging out with you. Hey, fossil diggers, will you bring my pitchfork in when you come?
Yes.
Here, just stick it in the high tunnel, okay? No, stick it in the high tunnel. That way it'll be here when
Find
we...
a fossil next day.
Fine.
First, I need to grab this rock and put it for the ants.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Digging potatoes. It's a lot of food. That should last us for, I don't know, a little while with all these boys. You ready to say goodbye?
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. We bless you. Until next time.